Welcome in, everybody. Our first match tonight is Bobby Joe Boxer versus Rouge. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Sorry for the delay. I got held up on Sunday evening and did not make it home in time to stream. So here we are now. We'll have this happen here tonight. All right, here we go. Stream Raiders is live. If you want to get in on that, here is the link. If you'd like to join us there on the battlefield, there's the link for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We got a lot to do, and it's probably going to get late, so let's get rolling here. Our first match, Bobby Joe Boxer versus Rouge at the Gary Atkinson Memorial Tournament. All right, rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Rouge. She'll start with a Lesser Panda Leap 2, choice B. Let's go ahead and throw Bobby Joe into the turnbuckle. We've got a 4B on into the turnbuckle. 4B. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. She goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. So just like that, Rouge is in trouble. Down 3, she gets a bamboo token. Titan drop 3. Pin. She needs a 2 or better. 2 dice. Hey, she got it. Gets a fatigue. Bobby Joe is on level 3 offense. Hey, Die Smash. Hello, Derek. Hello, Crimson. Hello, Screaming Dragon. Welcome in, everybody. Clinch and Headbutt 3. Hurt 2. Uppercut 3. Pin. She needs a 3. Kicks out with a 6. Gets another fatigue. Bobby Joe Boxer's on 3 with a knockout punch. Plus 2. Rouge is going to need a 6 or better. Kicks out with a 6. Gets another fatigue. Bobby Joe Boxer on level 3 offense. With another knockout punch. Now she needs a 7 or better. Kicks out with an 8. Rouge is in trouble, though. Bobby Joe on level 3 with a flying forearm smash, choice F. Choice F. We'll do a running lariat that will work on a 9 or less. Got it for level 3. Pin again. She's rolled pin every time. She needs a 6 or better. 6 or better. Kicks out. She's up to 5 fatigue, though. Bobby Joe's putting a hurting on her. Bobby Joe Boxer on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. She'll roll up. Into the ropes. Can't roll up twice. Rouge has a C rating on ropes. 5C. The opponent drops down. You go into the ropes again. Roll again on this chart. Uh-oh. Snake Eyes on a C. The opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab her and hit her with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. Himalayan Avalanche 3. Pin. Bobby Joe Boxer needs a 4. Kicks out with a 6. Now she has 1 fatigue. Rouge on level 3. Can't do that yet. Roll it again. Death Jump. Go ahead and try that. She has a B rating. 10B on Death Jump. 10B on the Death Jump chart. The opponent climbs up to the top rope, but you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, she does not. So Rouge stays on level 3 offense. Rouge on level 3 with another Death Jump. Same thing. Rouge on level 3. Out of the ring, she'll do it. Bobby Joe has a C rating on out of the ring. 6C. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Firefox Splash, 3. Down 3. Himalayan Avalanche, 3. Down 3. Bobby Joe will leave the ring, even though she has a C rating. 4C. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab her and smash her onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. She's a 5 or better to get away with this. She does, so she's on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice, she will roll up. Left cross, 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes, she'll do it. She has a C rating on ropes, 8C. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. That is Bobby Joe. She's on level 2 offense. Uppercut, 3. Down 3, she gets another one of those. Fireman's carry slam, choice G. We'll do a tombstone pile driver 3 on a 10 or less. Got it for level 3. Hurt 2. Left cross, 3. Down 3. Now she can do her finisher. Clinch and headbutt, 3. Down 3. Rouge will leave the ring. 10B on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns her to stop, but she pushes the referee aside and continues. She needs a 5 or better to avoid disqualification. No DQ. Bobby Joe Boxer is on level 3 offense. Knockout punch plus 2. Rouge needs a 9 or better. 9 or better. And there you go, your winner, Bobby Joe Boxer with a knockout punch over Rouge. All right, let's see star ratings 0 through 5 for this opening match. Bobby Joe Boxer defeats Rouge with a knockout punch. Got a 2 from Crimson, 2 from Screaming Dragon, that was Rouge's to win, and she threw it away. Yeah, she did have a chance. 2 from Derek. Any other star ratings in chat? All right, that brings us to a 2-star rating. All right, that's a good way to open the show, I guess. Up next, we have a tag team match. It's No Room in Hell. Romero and Vladimir Plasma taking on the Mythical Warriors, Battle Axe and Broadsword. I'm missing my, there it is. Couldn't find my pin save chart. Alrighty, here we go. Rolling for initiative, we have Vladimir Plasma and Broadsword starting off for their teams. Initiative goes to Vladimir Plasma. He'll start with Thumb to the Throat, 1. Dazed, 1. Tag. The tag is good, so Battle Axe will enter on level 1 offense. Into the turnbuckle. Vladimir Plasma has a B rating. B rating on Into the Turnbuckle. He's got a 3. 3B. The opponent charges you with a running shoulder dive, but you move and he crashes outside the ring. Opponent rolls on the out of the ring chart. So Battle Axe is out of the ring. He's got a B rating. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So just like that, Vladimir Plasma is on level 3 offense. Can't do Bloodlust yet. He's got to roll again. Crucifix Powerbomb, 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Double leg takedown 2, choice B. We'll do a standing drop kick 2 on a 10 or less. Got it for level 2. Hurt 2, tag. No tag. Vladimir Plasma on level 2. Flying clothesline 2, agility. That gets through. Hurt 2, tag. Tag is good. Broadsword will enter on level 1 offense. Into the ropes. Vladimir Plasma has an A rating. 9A on Into the Ropes. 9A. Thank you, Die Smash. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. So Broadsword is on level 2. Into the turnbuckle, he'll do that. 8B on Into the Turnbuckle. 8B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Clothesline against the ropes 2, power. Vladimir Plasma takes over for power. With a body slam 2. Hurt 2, tag. No good on the tag. Into the ropes, he's got an A rating. We'll go ahead and roll up. Blatant choke 2. Broadsword 1. Into the ropes, he's got an A rating. 8A on Into the ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. What's up, Diane Maybe? Welcome in. Gorilla Press Drop 3. Hurt 2. We will tag in Battle Axe on level 2 offense. Into the ropes. We'll roll up. Into the turnbuckle. It's got a B rating on turnbuckle. 7B on Into the Turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Overhead Backbreaker 3. Hurt 2. Valhalla Awaits 3. Down 3. Vladimir Plasma is going to leave the ring. He's getting out of there. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. We will tag into Broadsword on level 3. So we got a Warrior's Eradication plus 3. Vlad's going to need an 8 or better to kick out, so we're going to try a pin save here. We've got a 9. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. He kicks out, right? It's a plus 3. Yep, he kicks out. Gets a fatigue. We'll have to bring in Battle Axe for a move. Burning Hammer 3. Down 3. Vladimir Plasma will leave the ring. We've got a 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. Roll disqualification. No DQ. Vladimir Plasma's on level 3 offense now. Crucifix Powerbomb 3, add 1. Down 3, tag. Tag is no good. Vladimir Plasma's on level 3 offense. Bloodlust, he can't do it yet. He's got to roll again. Crucifix Powerbomb 3, add 1. Down 3, tag. Tag is no good. Vladimir Plasma on level 3 offense. With a Coffin Sleeper Hold, Choice G. Choice G. We're going to have to death jump him. Here we go. 9B on death jump. 9B. The opponent blasts you, the flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Alright, Vladimir Plasma on 3. Vampire's Bite 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Stake through the heart 3. Down 3, Battle Axe will leave the ring. 7B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. We're actually going to tag in Romero here and see if we can hit him with the Undead Curse. Here we go. Nope. Grapple to the ground to Choice C. Choice C. We're going to try a Moonsault 3 on a 9 or less. The zombie's doing a Moonsault. He hits it. Hurt 2. We'll bring Vlad back in on level 2. Into the ropes. We'll do it. He's got a B rating. 9B on Into the Ropes. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle. Whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. That's Battle Axe. He takes over on level 2 offense. Overhead Backbreaker 3. Hurt 2. Overhead Backbreaker 3. Down 3. They're going to tag in Broadsword on this side here. Power Slam 2. He blew it. Vladimir Plasma 1. Thumb to the Throat 1. Dazed 1, tag. No tag. Hypnotic Stare 1. Dazed 1, tag. No tag. Undead Driver 2. Hurt 2, tag. Tag is good. Battle Axe enters on level 1 offense. Light Show 1. Dazed 1, tag. No tag. Calculated Combo 2, Agility. Vladimir Plasma is going to take over for Agility on level 2 offense with a Flying Clothesline 2. Battle Axe 1. Into the Turnbuckle. He's got a B rating. 5B on Into the Turnbuckle. You lift the knee to the oncoming opponent's head. He is hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Vladimir Plasma's on 2. Into the Ropes. We'll do it. He has a B rating. Uh-oh. Snake Eyes on a B. The opponent tries a sunset flip, but you grab his legs and roll him into a pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin. Alright, so Vladimir Plasma needs a 6. Kicks out with a 7, gets a fatigue. We will tag in Broadsword on level 3 offense. Here we go. Power Slam 2. Hurt 2. Gorilla Press Drop 3. Down 3. Diving Shoulder Block, Choice G. Let's go ahead and Death Jump. What's up, Miho? You haven't missed much. You missed Bobby Joe Boxer destroy Rouge. We've got a 10B on Death Jump. Opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up, and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, he does not. So, Broadsword stays on level 3 offense. He'll do another Death Jump. Same thing. 10B. Power Slam 2. Down 3. Uh-oh, another shot here. Diving shoulder block, choice G. We're going to death jump again. Uh-oh, we got a 4B this time. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover, throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. Can't do it. He's got to roll again. Crucifix Powerbomb. 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Body Slam 2. Hurt 2, tag. No go on the tag. Into the ropes. He'll roll up. Undead Driver 2. Down 3. Out of the ring choice. We'll go ahead and throw him out. 12. That's a count out check. He needs a 5 or better to beat the referee's count. He does. Gets a fatigue. Vladimir Plasma's on level 3 offense. Vampire's Bite 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Wings of the Bat 3. Hurt 2. Wings of the Bat 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. We'll roll up. Holy Water Splash 2. Agility. Broadsword's taken over for agility with a Gorilla Press drop 3. Pin. He's going to need a 7 or better. Let's use our last pin save here. Good thing we did. Your tag partner saves you and breaks up the referee's count. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Here we go. Delayed Vertical Suplex 3. Hurt 2. Barbarian Backbreaker 3. Down 3. Vladimir Plasma will leave the ring. We've got a 5B on out of the ring. 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. Needs a 6 or better. No DQ. Vladimir Plasma's on level 3 offense. Vampire's Bite 3, add 1. Down 3. Broadsword will leave the ring. He's got a 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and do it, I suppose. Uh-oh, 4B. The opponent comes out of the ring and a wild brawl erupts. Both wrestlers rule disqualification. Uh-oh, we got a mulligan here. No DQ. No DQ. Even as Broadsword. Odd is Vlad. Broadsword wins the brawl. He's on level 3 offense. Warrior's Eradication plus 3. They're out of pin saves. He needs an 11 or better. 11 or better. And there you have it, folks. Your winners. The Mythical Warriors with Broadsword pinning Vladimir Plasma. With Warrior's Eradication. All right, let's see your star ratings, 0 through 5. We got a 3 from Crimson, a 3 from Derek, 3.5 from Miho. Any other star ratings in chat? Three from Screaming Dragon. Looks like we've got ourselves a 3-star match. How much time do we have left on the stream raiders here? 3 minutes. We might as well wait for that before we start up the next match. Could introduce it though. Our next match, when we come back from the Stream Raiders break, will be the first title match of the evening. It's the Brockster Comics Championship in a Titan Death Match. Nuclear Chaos defends against Agent Orange. This will be Nuclear Chaos's first title defense against the former champion, Agent Orange. And as per Brockster Comics Championship rules, everyone is barred from ringside, and there are no countouts or disqualifications. But while we get set up for that, let's head on over to Stream Raiders. There it is. Got 1 minute till the battle runs. Go ahead and place your units if you have any last minute units to place. I will run this in just a minute, and we'll get back to the wrestling. Our first title match of the night, Nuclear Chaos versus Agent Orange for the Brockster Comics Championship. Yeah, not a big turnout so far on the Raiders. I think we'll still win this, though. Come on, chat. Hey, Campy Dave just popped in there. All right. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. Maybe we won't win this. We're getting mowed down. Hang in there, Waldo the Archer. He's going to get overwhelmed. No! It's okay. It's okay. Campy Dave's here now. He'll get some more units on there for us. He just popped in. Alright, here we go. I'll place a bomber. Alright, there it is. Link is in chat if you'd like to join us on the battlefield. We'd appreciate the help. Alright, back to wrestling. Die Smash, thank you for the sub with Prime. 16 months, thank you. Where's my hard hat here? Gotta get you another star on the hat. I need to get a new hard hat. Alright, there we go. Die Smash gets another star on the hard hat. Sorry I can't get any closer. I'm very tight. Everything in here is very tight tonight with the new setup. All right. Thanks for being an awesome streamer, even if I may be biased. Well, I appreciate that. I'm far from awesome, though, but I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Agent Orange. He'll start on level 1 offense with clothesline to the back 2 agility. That's getting through. Hurt 2. TCDD 3. Hurt 2. Stomps in the corner 2. Nuclear Chaos 2. Leg sweep 2. Down 3. Uh-oh. Not good for Agent Orange here. Mark of Chaos plus 2. Agent Orange needs a 6. 6 or better to get out of this. And just like that, your winner retaining the Brockster Comics Championship. Nuclear Chaos with a Mark of Chaos in like 3 moves. Let's see star ratings 0 through 5. Wow, nice. Say that 5 times fast. I know, there's a lot of Ds. 4 Ds in a row. We got a 2 from Miho, 2 from Screaming Dragon, a 4 from Die Smash, a 2 from Derek. Excuse me. 2 from Crimson. And the other star ratings from chat. I gotta figure out this light situation. I know I say it every week, and every week I think I have it figured out, and it looks fine when I start. And by the 3rd or 4th match, it looks washed out like this. Slaughter. Alright, that will be a 2-star match. All right, let's keep it rolling here with our next match. We have a tag team match. It's the Birds of Prey, Falcon Parker and Eagle Richards taking on the Black and Blue crew of Jet Black and Navy Blue. The crew did not retain one of their titles tonight, or regain one of their titles. So maybe they'll come out here swinging against the Birds. Okay. Rolling for initiative. Here we go. Wow, initiative goes to Jet Black with a 12. High angle hip toss 2 power. It will get through. Falcon Parker 1. Back elbow 1. Jet Black 1. Scoop Slam 2 power gets through. Falcon Parker 1. Hip toss 1. Dazed 1 tag. Tag is good. Navy Blue enters on level 1 offense. Drop kick to the knee 2 agility. Falcon Parker's going to take over for agility. Bird's the word. Backflip climber 2 agility. That gets through with hurt 2 tag. No tag. Handspring elbow 2 choice A. Choice A. Let's see. Let's try a belly-to-belly suplex 2 that'll work on a 7 or less. Didn't get it. Navy Blue takes over on level 2 offense. From the depths 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. We're definitely doing that. He's got a C rating on turnbuckle. 3C on into the turnbuckle. That might not be too bad. You bounce forward up the turnbuckle and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. He goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. He's hurt 2. Let's bring in Eagle Richards on level 2 offense. Mexican Surfboard 3. Pin. He needs a 2 or better. Hey, he got it. Eagle Richards on level 3 offense with a death jump. He'll go ahead and do that. It's a B rating. 10B on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, they have the same, so Eagle Richards stays on level 3 offense. Wings of the Eagle, +2. So Navy Blue just needs a 5. We'll hold on to the pin save for now. Just needs a 5. Yeah, he just needed a 5. Your winners with the Wings of the Eagle, the Birds of Prey. Defeats Navy Blue with Wings of the Eagle. The dice do want me to be done early tonight. Nope! We got a 2 from Miho, a 2 from Derek, 2 from Screaming Dragon, 2 from Die Smash. As many stars as there were pips on the dice. Not the cruise night. Nope, they just lost 2 in a row pretty convincingly. 2 from Crimson. Wow, this might be a quick one here tonight. Yep, we get your feud votes in too. We got 1 for the feud so far. Might as well dig that chart out. No feud from Die Smash. Uh-oh. Won't get any complaints from me if you finish early. Me neither, Derek. It's only Tuesday, but it feels like it's been a work. No feud from Crimson. So far, the no's have it. Any other feud votes in chat? The no's have it. Going once. Going twice. Please. Sold. No feud. No feud tonight on that one. 2 stars. All right. Miho's upset about it. All right, up next we have our second championship match of the evening. It's Crimson Shadow defending the Cornerstone Championship against Raja Ring Royalty. These guys had a match that ended in a brawl where Crimson Shadow got himself disqualified, and then they had a brawl afterwards, setting up this match, now with the title on the line. Crimson Shadow versus Raja Ring Royalty for the Cornerstone Championship. I have the wrong cards on deck. Okay, we're good. R cubed, R cubed, R cubed. That's hard to chant. When do we do predictions? There'll be predictions on the next match, the Tag Team Championship. That'll be our halfway point break. Alrighty, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Title on the line. Raja Ring Royalty wins initiative. Wheel kick 2. Down 3. Could this be another one and done here? Okay, I'll check back in. Got to get some lovely work done. All right, Die Smash, thank you. Web feet drop kick 3. Hurt 2. Corkscrew elbow, choice B. Let's see, can we avoid the turnbuckle here? We'll do a standing dropkick 2 on a 9 or less. Got it for level 2. Crimson Shadow 2. Weak spot knowledge 2, choice A. We'll try a belly-to-belly suplex 2. That will work. On a 12 or less. Let's roll for formality. Here we go. Hey, we got it for level 2. Hurt 2. Misdirection Slam 3. Pin. Raja Ring Royalty needs a 4 or better. Kicks out with a 6. Got to keep it interesting here. All right, here we go. Crimson Shadow on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. Go ahead and throw him out. B rating. 7B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Out of the darkness, choice H. Out of the darkness, choice H. We're going to have to death jump. 10A on the death jump chart. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, you win the struggle and roll on level 3 offense. So Raja's taken over on level 3 offense with a flying head scissors 2, choice F. Choice F. I guess we got to do the leg drop 2. That will work on an 8 or less. Got it for level 2. Down 3. Rolling leg drop 3. Down 3. Crimson Shadow will leave the ring. 7A. 7A on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. That will be Crimson Shadow with his A rating. Seeing Red plus 2. Raja needs a 7 or better. 7 or better from Raja. And there you have it, folks. Your winner with Seeing Red, Crimson Shadow. He will retain the Cornerstone Championship with Seeing Red. All right, let's see some star ratings, 0 through 5. As Crimson Shadow retains the Brockster Comics Championship. Well, not the Brockster Comics Championship, the Cornerstone Championship. We got 3 from Miho, 3 from Derek. Any other star ratings in chat? All right, looks like we have a 3-star match. 3 stars. 3 sounds about right. Thanks, Crimson, for the clarification. Appreciate that. All right, up next. All right, we're at halftime already. So here is our first prediction of the night. It is a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Tag Team Championship. We have a Flair for Excitement defending against Creatures of the Night. And the prediction is live. Woo! Who will win? 2 out of 3 falls. A Flair for Excitement versus the Creatures of the Night. Get those predictions in. Got about a minute left to get the prediction. Go ahead and wager channel points if you'd like. Random knowledge. Okay, we could do some random knowledge. Look at Die Smash trying to extend the stream here. All right, random knowledge. All right, here we go. Which is faster, a cheetah, a sailfish, not a snailfish, a sailfish, or a falcon? Which is faster, a cheetah, a sailfish, or a falcon? Sailfish? I don't know. Cheetah? Let's go. A flare for excitement. Let's go. Anybody else with a guess? Woo! Falcon. All right, so we've got one for each. Here's the answer. A falcon. The peregrine falcon can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour, making it the fastest animal on the planet. Surprisingly, a sailfish can go 68 miles per hour, while the land-based cheetah comes in at 61 miles per hour. Being fast on your feet isn't so fast after all. A dad joke, too. All right, we can do that. Derek wants a dad joke. All right, let's see here. We'll just go through. I'll go through the book. I have a dad joke a day book here. I wonder if the falcon is the fastest when it is diving from high up. Probably, like it didn't dive bomb. This is actually topical for this week. Every year, Godzilla looks forward to Mothra's Day. That one was terrible. Every year, Godzilla looks forward to Mothra's Day. But good. All right, if you like it. Nice. Screaming Dragon liked it. All right, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. Mothra's Day. All right, predictions are closed. Let's roll this championship match for the tag team titles. 2 out of 3 falls. A flair for excitement versus the creatures of the night. I enjoyed it. I'm not saying I would tell it, though. Alrighty, here we go. We'll have Johnny Excitement and Nightmare start for their respective teams. Here we go. Rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Johnny Excitement with a 4. Wow. Use dice tonight. Right cross and superhero pose. 1. Hurt 2. Hang time drop kick 2. Agility. They have the same, so it gets through. Down 3. Uh-oh. Nightmare's hard to get down. Oh, Die Smash wants to switch dice. Hold on 1 second. Let's place these here. Do you have a color preference, Die? Purple? Alright, I'll get a different shade of purple out here for you. And what would you like for the second color? All right, there's purple there. Green, okay. This is sort of green. Green-ish. Oh wait, I have other green dice. Alright, let's put these away. Goodbye, horrible purple dice. Hopefully these new purple dice will work better. Goodbye, horrible purple dice. Goodbye, horrible yellow dice. And I gotta find my green dice here. Here we go. Boom. Alright. See if this makes a difference. Let's see. I'm sorry, I have to clean up as I go because my space is limited. Alright, Johnny Excitement on level 3 offense. Here we go with the new dice. Awestruck. That's his finish, folks. One of them. Nightmare needs a 4 or better. Kicks out with a 6. Not much better so far here. Alright, Johnny Excitement continues on level 3. Director's Cut 3. Hurt 2. Into the Turnbuckle, no choice. He's got a B rating. 11B on Into the Turnbuckle. 11B. He bounced forward off the turnbuckle and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Johnny Excitement on level 3. Running boot to the face, 3. Down 3, he's going to try and tag. Tag is no good. Johnny Excitement's on level 3 offense. Exclamation point plus 2. They're going to need a 7 or better, so we're going to do a pin save here. Good thing we did. All right, we've got a 6 on the pin saves. Your tag partner saves you and breaks up the referee's count. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense, so he gets a fatigue here. And Johnny Excitement's on level 3 offense. Exclamation point again, plus 2. Do we want to burn that last pin save already? He's going to need an 8. Might as well, I guess. Pin save again. We wasted it. Might be good, though. Your tag partner runs in, and so does the opponent's tag partner. A wild brawl erupts with all the wrestlers. The referee may disqualify both teams. Roll double disqualification on a 4. All right. No DQ. No DQ. If there's no double disqualification, roll 1 die. Even your team wins the brawl. Odd the opponent's team wins the brawl. All right, here we go. Nightmare wins the brawl. He's on level 3 offense. Getting off track. Have you seen the new Lego sets that will be coming out in the near future? Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming. The Sandman's Revenge, 3. Hurt, 2. These guys are going to tag over here. Hellhound comes in on level 2 offense. With a forearm smash, 2. Johnny Excitement, 2. Hangtime Dropkick, 2. Agility, that gets through. Hurt 2, tag. The tag is good. Nightmare comes in on level 1 offense. Nightmare on level 1 offense with Illegal Chokehold 2, power. Johnny Excitement takes over for power. Hangtime Dropkick 2, agility. That's getting through. Dazed 1. We'll bring in Ric Flair on level 1, just so he could say he got into the match here. Strut and Tail Whip 1. Dazed 1 tag. No tag. Strut and Tail Whip 1. Nightmare 1. Illegal Chokehold 2 Power. Ric Flareon takes over for Power. Quick Attack 2 Agility. Nightmare's taking over for Agility. Unpleasant Dreams Choice E. Choice E. We're going to do a Scorpion Deathlock 3 that will work on a 9 or less. It'll work for level 3. Pin. Ric Flareon needs a 3. Woo! Kicks out, but gets a fatigue. They're going to tag out on this side. Hellhound enters on level 3 offense. Gladiator Pile Driver, Choice G. Let's Death Jump. Actually, wait, what are our other options? Yeah, we'll Death Jump. So we got a B rating. Uh-oh, 4B on Death Jump. 4B on Death Jump. The opponent climbs to the top at your cover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. Ric Flareon's on level 3 offense. Interested in the Monkey Kid sets, particularly the Dragon of the East Palace set. Hope to convince my wife to get it for me for either birthday or anniversary. Yeah, I like the Ninjago City shops that they leaked yesterday. That looked cool. I think that was my favorite. It's like $300 though, so I probably won't be getting that. Out of the ring, no choice. Hellhound has an A rating. For A, you grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. Roll on level 3 offense. Gladiator Pile Driver, Choice G. We're going to try Death Jump again. 11B. You stumble to your feet, and the opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect cross body block and covers you. Roll your pin. He needs a 4 or better. Kicks out. Hellhound on level 3 offense. Howl of the Devil's Dog, +1. Ric Flareon's going to need a 6. Me too. I think it's over. It's like 350. Ouch. That's a lot. It's got a lot of neat features, though. Kicks out. Gets another fatigue. Ric Flareon needs to get out of there. Horrors of the Night, +3. We're going to use a pin save over here on this side. Got an 8 on the pin save chart. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. Needs a 9 or better. All right, first fall goes to the Creatures of the Night. Oh, perfect timing. Let's run the Stream Raiders battle before we start the second fall here. I think I'm pushing it with the Dragon of the East set at $189.99. Here we go. I think we're going to be in good shape on this one. Pete Cottontail Bombers. Taking some folks out there. It's looking good. Looking real good. Congratulations, team. We did it. Most kills went to Miho. Most assists to Campy Dave. Random loot goes to Campy Dave. Congratulations. Grab this stuff. All right. Let's try and get to Shooty here. Probably won't happen tonight, but it is a future investment. Lego sets hold their value. Go with my Shinobi. All right, there you go. Thanks for helping out. Links there in chat if you'd like to join us. Yeah, but I opened them and put them together. Must be nice, Derek. I don't have anywhere to put mine yet. So I just have too much crap. All right, here we go. Second fall, we'll have Hellhound stay in for his team. And we'll have Johnny Excitement come in for his team. Let's add a fatigue for the pinfall there. Hey, if you want, you can send them to me. I got to build my city at some point. Before I'm dead, I want to build my Lego city. All right, rolling for initiative on the second fall here. The creatures lead 1-0. Initiative goes to Johnny Excitement. Right cross and superhero pose 1. Hellhound 2. Animan Axe Handle 3. Pin. Johnny Excitement needs a 3 or better. Kicks out with a 4. Made that a little closer than we would have liked. Hellhound on 3. Out of the ring, no choice. Johnny Excitement has a B rating. He's got a 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Hellhound on level 3. There's a city center set and an apartment set that are coming out that I'm interested in. That apartment set I like. It's nice. I want everyone to know that I legit thought you were dead tonight when I walked in on you laying on the bed with a dead stare. Well, here I am. I'm alive and well, I guess. Hellhound on level 3. Out of the ring again. He's going to roll up this time. Curse of Baskervilles 3. Pin again. Johnny Excitement needs a 4. Kicks out with a 10. Hellhound on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, no choice. He's going out. 7B. Again, in order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Horrors of the Night, plus 3. We're going to use our last pin save on this side. Good thing we did. We got a 4. Your tag partner saves you and breaks up the referee's count. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. They have to switch out because that was a tag finisher. Nightmare on level 3 offense. Wake Up Screaming, plus 3. Looking like we might have new tag champs here. Needs a 9 or better. 9 or better to kick out. Here we go. Kicks out with a 9. Nightmare is going to tag out over here. Hellhound enters on level 3 offense. Gladiator Piledriver, choice G. Choice G. We're going to do a Tombstone Piledriver on a 7 or less. Yes, I do. Flare for Excitement, not having a good night. What did I come back to? Here we go. 7 or less for 3. Didn't get it. Johnny Excitement takes over on level 2 offense. Something bad. Fight choreography 3. Hurt 2. Fight choreography 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. No choice. 5B on Into the Turnbuckle. 5B. You lift the knee to the oncoming opponent's head. He's hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Curse of Baskervilles 3. Hurt 2. Head into turnbuckle 2. Hurt 2 tag. No tag. Curse of Baskervilles 3. Down 3. Choice G. We're going to try the 7 or less again. Hey, Cranberry. Chad is dark tonight, right? Didn't get it. Johnny Excitement on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle. No choice. 10B on Into the Turnbuckle. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. They're both a B, so Johnny Excitement is on level 3 offense. Waldo's alive. He is. Exclamation point +2. Hellhound needs a 5 or better. 5 or better. Kicks out with a 7. Johnny Excitement on level 3 offense. With out of the ring choice, he's going to roll up. Walk of Fame 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle, no choice. 8B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle again. 10B. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first. They're both a B, so Johnny Excitement is on level 3 offense. Johnny Excitement on level 3 offense. Director's Cut 3. Hurt 2. Walk of Fame 3, add 1. Down 3. Exclamation point +2. Hellhound needs an 8. Hellhound needs an 8. The winner of Fall 2, Johnny Excitement. We're in sudden death. One fall to a finish now at this point. All right, he gets a fatigue for the pinfall. They'll switch out to start the final fall. These guys will switch out. He only has 2 fatigue. All right, Johnny will stay in there. Yes. Here we go. Initiative goes to Nightmare. Illegal Chokehold 2, Power. Johnny Excitement takes over for Power with Into the Turnbuckle. 6B on Into the Turnbuckle. Reversal. You reverse this move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Opponent rolls on Into the Turnbuckle chart. 8B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Unpleasant Dreams, choice E. We'll do a Power Slam 2 that will work on an 8 or less. Got it. Johnny Excitement 1. Wind Up Punch 2, choice A. We'll do a belly-to-belly suplex 2 on an 8 or less. Didn't get it. Nightmare takes over on level 2 offense. Dropkick 2. Johnny Excitement 1. Martial Arts Combo, choice E. We'll do a Power Slam 2 on a 9 or less. Got it with a 3. Nightmare 2. Bite to Forehead 2. Johnny Excitement 1. Elbow Strike 1. Hurt 2. Fight Choreography 3. Pin! Uh-oh, he needs a 6 or better. 6 or better. Kicks out with an 11. Gets a fatigue. Johnny Excitement on level 3 offense with a death jump. He's got a B rating. We'll try it. 10B on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility, they have the same, so Johnny Excitement stays on level 3 offense. Awestruck, that's a finisher. He needs a 7 or better. 7 or better. Kicks out with an 8. He's in trouble, though. Johnny Excitement on level 3 offense. Director's Cut 3. Pin needs an 8 again. Kicks out. Up to 5 fatigue. Johnny Excitement on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He's going to roll up. Summer Blockbuster 3. Pin. Excuse me. Not lucky rules here for Nightmare. 3 straight pins. Needs a 9 or better. 9 or better. Kicks out with a 9. Johnny Excitement on level 3 offense. Awestruck. Now he needs a 10. 10 or better. That's it. Your winners and still NDW Tag Team Champions. A Flair for Excitement. As Johnny Excitement pins Nightmare with Awestruck. All right. Woo! 4.5 from Crimson. 4 from Die Smash. 4 from Miho. Good match for sure. Yeah, everybody had at least 4 fatigue tokens. 4 from Dragon. 4 from Derek. A Flair for Excitement wins. Retains their championship. Thank you, Derek. All right. That brings us to the halfway point. I'm going to take a quick break, clean some stuff up, and get ready for the next part, and I'll be right back. Probably just a couple minutes, so please stick around. I'll be right back. By God, it was a slobber knocker. It really was. It was one of the better matches we've had here. 4 stars. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're going to kick off the second half with another championship match. It's Jacqueline Snow defending the Powerful Women of the Galaxy Championship against Marsha Quagmire. Derek, I don't know if I hit this before break or not. Thank you. All right. Pete Cottontail is in Jacqueline's corner, and Murky Waters is in the corner of Marsha Quagmire. Marsha. Forecast. Snow. All right. It is so hot right now in this house. I don't know what's going on. If it's the lights and the computer and everything, it's just, ugh. I'm sweating so bad, and I don't like it. All right, 2 out of 3 falls. Here we go. Rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Jacqueline Snow, the champion. Snowflake Flip 3 Agility. That is getting through. Down 3, Marsha will leave the ring. 4A. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag her out of the ring, and smash her into the turnbuckle post. Roll on level 3 offense. Alligator Stretch +2. Not off to a good start. Jacqueline Snow here needs an 8. 56 outside, 72 inside. That's probably about what it is here, too. All right, Jackie kicks out. Marsha Quagmire on level 3 offense. Out of the ring. She's going to do it. C rating. 7C. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Out of the ring again. Same thing. Level 3 offense. Frog Splash, choice H. Probably don't want a death jump if we can avoid it. Flying elbow drop 3 will work on a 4 or less, so we got a death jump. A rating on the death jump. 6A on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw her off the turnbuckle and into the ring. She goes down hard. Rule on level 3 offense. Arctic Attack 3. Down 3. Marsha Quagmire will leave the ring. She has an A rating. 6A on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab her and smash her onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. Rule disqualification. She needs a 6 or better. Ooh, we got a mulligan that. No DQ. Marsha Quagmire on level 3 offense with Mosquito Bite 3. Down 3. Jacqueline Snow will leave the ring. 8C. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Frog Splash, choice H. We got a death jump. Got a death jump here. 8A on death jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesarm from the top ropes. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Alligator Stretch +2. Not looking good for Jackie. Needs a 9. 9 or better. All right, first fall goes to Marsha Quagmire with the Alligator Stretch. All right. Marsha. All right, this wire is getting on my nerves here. I got to find a way to block it. All right, rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Jacqueline Snow. Snowflake Flip 3, Agility. Hurt 2. Snowblind 3, add 1. Alright, so she gets a fatigue. She's down. Is Jacqueline Snow DQ'd? No DQ. She's on level 3 offense. Flurry of kicks, 3. Down 3, Marsha will leave the ring. 9A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Jacqueline Snow's on 3. Falling Icicle, +1. Marsha's going to need a 6 or better. Time for bed. Night, everyone. Can somebody post on the Discord who wins between B.A. Jerk and Troy Boy? You got it. Crimson's got you covered. Kicks out. Jacqueline Snow on level 3 offense. Arctic Attack, 3. Down 3, she's going to leave the ring. 9A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Good night, Derek. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, we got a Falling Icicle, +1. She's going to need a 7 or better. All right, Fall 2 goes to Jacqueline Snow. With the Falling Icicle. All right, third fall. Third fall. Oh, she needs a fatigue for that. Here we go, rolling for initiative. Initiative is tied. Let's try that again. Oops, lost the die. Where did it go? Oh, that's why I have extras. Marsha Quagmire with initiative. Stomp on Foot, 1. Dazed, 1. Fishhook, 1. Dazed, 1. Fishhook, 1. Dazed, 1. Blatant Choke, 2. Power. That's getting through. Hurt, 2. Sea Snake Squeeze, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the Turnbuckle. She'll go ahead and do it. 5B on Into the Turnbuckle. You lift a knee through the oncoming opponent's head. She's hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Jacqueline Snow on level 2. Snowblind, 3. Add 1. Where's my 4? There it is. Down 3. We got to roll DQ real quick. No DQ. She's going to leave the ring. 10A on Out of the Ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns her to stop, but she pushes the referee aside and continues. Jacqueline Snow needs a 4 or better to not be DQ'd. She's not. She's on level 3 offense with a Blizzard. Choice C. Choice C. We'll do a Moonsault 3 on a 6 or less. Didn't get it. Marsha Quagmire takes over on level 2 offense. Hair Pull, 2. Hurt, 2. Thumb to the Eye, 2. Hurt, 2. Hair Pull, 2. Hurt, 2. Into the Turnbuckle. She'll go ahead and do that. She's got a B rating. 9B on Into the Turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Vicious Face Rake, 2. Hurt, 2. Hair Pull, 2. Hurt, 2. Into the Turnbuckle. Go ahead and do that. 7B on Into the Turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Sea Snake Squeeze, 3. Hurt, 2. Hair Pull, 2. Dazed, 1. Blatant Choke, 2. Hurt, 2. Hair Pull, 2. Jacqueline Snow, 2. Snowblind, 3. Add 1. Pin. Uh-oh, we got to roll DQ here first. No DQ. She needs a 9 or better to kick out. And that's it. Your winner with Snowblind and retaining the championship, Jacqueline Snow. Yes. All right, we got 3.5 from Crimson. We got 3 from Screaming Dragon. A 4 from Miho. Any other star ratings in chat? And we have a feud situation here, potentially. Some good back and forth matches tonight. There have been. This one was pretty good. No feud from Crimson. Feud from Miho. Any other feud votes in the chat? No feud from Screaming Dragon. All right, right now the no's have it. All right, going once. Marsha took 1 fall. She did. She took the first fall, then Jacqueline Snow got the 2 in a row. So Lamiax will get first shot at Jacqueline Snow when she's back from injury at the next. I guess we'll just do that at the next pay-per-view. All right, so the no's have it. So that was 4 star. No, 3.5 stars. No title changes yet tonight. All the champions have retained. It's like a WWE show. All right, let's load up Stream Raiders here. Get this one in before we start the next match. Hear that, Knight? Yep. All champions have retained. All right, good luck, Brockster Brigade. Here we go. It's looking pretty good. We're doing all right. They're necromancers. They're ace. Wow. Congratulations, team. We did it. Most kills went to Campy Dave. Most assists to Angeli. Random loot goes to Quetus64. Congratulations, Quetus. All right, let's load up this next one here. Where's my... I'll go with my Pete Cottontail Bomber. Here we go. Alrighty, thanks for helping out. There's the link in chat if you'd like to join us on the battlefield. I'm only interested in one champion winning tonight, the People's Champion, P.A. Jerk. Alrighty, up next we have a one-on-one match between Bjordy and Red Scare. Bjordy's not happy that Red Scare and the Deadly Alliance screwed up the tournament final and created all this controversy. So he's looking for a measure of revenge against the man who started it, Red Scare. John Heel is in the corner of Red Scare, and Nightfall is in the corner of Bjordy. Red or die. Alrighty, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Bjordy. Chicken Wing hold 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle, he'll do it. 10B on into the turnbuckle. He come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. That's Bjordy. Bjordy's on level 3 offense with out of the ring choice. He's going to roll up. Power Slam 2, choice C. We're going to try a Moonsault 3 on a 7 or less. Oops, there goes a die. Didn't get it. Red Scare takes over on level 2 offense. With Into the Ropes, he'll go ahead and try that. Bjordy's got a B rating, 7B on Into the Ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Red Scare on 2. The football tackle 2. Bjordy 1. Cup slap 1. Dazed 1. Chicken Wing hold 2. Hurt 2. Blackhawk Assault 3. Down 3. Red Scare will leave the ring. 6A on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. He needs a 6 or better to avoid DQ. He's good. Red Scare's on level 3 offense. Reverse Bulldog, choice H. He's going to death jump Bjordy. Booster Gold versus Cobra Commander. We've got a 10C. You stumble to your feet, and the opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect cross-body block and covers you. Roll your pin. He needs a 2 or better. Got it. Gets a fatigue. A Red Scare's on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and do it. 4B on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and a wild brawl erupts. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. No DQ. No DQ. Even is Bjordy, odd is Red Scare. Red Scare rules on level 3 offense. Throws him right back out of the ring. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Diving shoulder tackle 2. Bjordy 2. Low dropkick 2, agility. That's getting through. Red Scare 1. Soviet suplex 2. Bjordy 1. Chicken Wing hold 2. Hurt 2. X Factor 3, add 1. Down 3, Red Scare will leave the ring. Snake Eyes on an A. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. Roll on level 3 offense. Diving shoulder tackle 2. Hurt 2. Spike pile driver 2, choice B. Let's see if we can avoid the turnbuckle. We'll do a standing dropkick 2 on a 10 or less. I'm sorry, 8 or less. Didn't get it. Bjordy takes over on 2 with a Cubby baseball slide 3. Hurt 2. Cubby baseball slide 3. Hurt 2. Cubby baseball slide 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. He'll do it. He's got a B rating. 7B on into the turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Blackhawk Assault, 3. Hurt, 2. Low dropkick, 2. Agility, it gets through. Hurt, 2. Low dropkick, 2. Hurt, 2. X Factor, 3. Add 1. Hurt, 2. X Factor, 3. Add 1. Uh-oh. Hurt, 2. Low dropkick, 2. Hurt, 2. Power Slam, Choice C. We're going to do a Moonsault 3 on a 7 or less. Didn't get it. Red Scare takes over on level 2 with Into the Ropes. 3B on Into the Ropes. The opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. The Bear Hug, 3. Down, 3. The Bear Hug, 3. Pin. Red Scare needs a 6. Kicks out with a 7. Bewardy on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice, he's going to roll up. Cubby Baseball Slide, 3. Down, 3. The Bear Hug, 3. Hurt, 2. Low Dropkick, 2. Red Scare, 1. Chokehold, 1. Dazed, 1. Chokehold, 1. Bewardy, 2. Power Slam Choice C, that's the 7 or less for the Moonsault. Didn't get it. Red Scare takes over on level 2. Elbow to the Throat, 2. Bewardy, 1. Cup Slap, 1. Dazed, 1. Snap Suplex, 2. Power. Red Scare takes over for Power with a Sickle Snap, 3. Pin. Bewardy needs a 3. Kicks out with a 7. Red Scare's on level 3 offense. Throws him out of the ring. He'll do it. 11B, that's a count-out check. He needs a 4 or better to beat the referee's count. Makes it back in with a 7, gets a fatigue. Red Scare is on level 3 offense with a Communist Clothesline 3, add 1. Hurt 2, just like that, Bewardy has 4 fatigue. Sickle Snap 3. Hurt 2. Into the Ropes, he'll do it with the B rating. 4B on Into the Ropes. The opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. Reverse neck drop, choice G. He's going to death jump. We've got an 11B on death jump. You stumble to your feet, and the opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect cross body block and covers you. Roll your pin. He's going to need a 7 or better. 7 or better. Kicks out, gets a fatigue. Bewardy on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He'll roll up on level 2 with a Power Slam choice C. Needs a 7 or less for the Moonsault. Doesn't get it. Red Scare takes over on 2 with a football tackle 2. Bewardy 1. Chicken Wing Hold 2. Hurt 2. Power Slam choice C. 7 or less for the Moonsault. Got it that time for level 3. Hurt 2. X Factor 3, add 1. Red Scare is in trouble. Down 3, Red Scare will leave the ring. 7A. 7A. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. That will be Red Scare. Red Scare is on level 3 offense with a Communist Clothesline 3, add 1. He's up to 5 fatigue. Down 3. Reverse Bulldog, choice H. He's going to death jump. 8C on death jump. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline on top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Diving shoulder tackle 2. Bewardy 2. Cubby Baseball Slide 3. Down 3. Red Scare's leaving the ring. 9A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Biordy's on level 3 offense with the bear hug. 3. Down 3. Red Scare is going to get out of there again. Lost another die. 3A. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. Rule on level 3 offense. Communist clothesline 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Elbow to the throat 2. Biordy 1. Giant palm thrust 1. Hurt 2. Blackhawk assault 3. Hurt 2. Blackhawk assault 3. Hurt 2. Blackhawk assault 3. Down 3. Ultimate Havoc, add 1 to both. Both up to 7 fatigue. Down 3. The bear hug 3. Hurt 2. X Factor 3, add 1. Down 3. Super Soldier Smash 3. Hurt 2. Low Dropkick 2. Red Scare 2. Sickle Snap 3. Pin! Biordy's going to need a 9. 9 or better. There you have it, your winner with the Sickle Snap, Red Scare. What a match. Red Scare wins with the Sickle Snap. All right, let's see his star ratings. We got 4.5 from Crimson, 4 from Miho, 4 from Screaming Dragon, 4.5 from Quetus. Any other star ratings in chat? We have ourselves a 4-star match. Nice. That was good. 15 fatigue tokens between the two of them. 15 fatigue. All right, up next. What match are we on? Match 3 of the second half. We have Adam Prometheus taking on Bedbug. Adam Prometheus versus Bedbug. Deadbug. Alright, so Adam Prometheus is out in the ring. There's no Bedbug. Bedbug is nowhere to be found at the ringside area. Don't buy any unripe bananas, Bug, because you won't be around to eat them. Ooh. He didn't even show up for the match. Smart. So Bedbug no-showed. The referee's going to start a 10 count. 1. Yeah, I'll do it in chat. 5 stars. At the count of 9, Jib's Warrior makes his way out to the ring, issues a challenge to Adam Prometheus, which he accepts. So we have an impromptu match here. Adam Prometheus versus Jib's Warrior. Jib's Warrior making his NDW debut. There we go. Jibs Warrior taking on Adam Prometheus in an impromptu match. That is a fast count. Ref is on the Prometheus payroll. That was a fast count. All right, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Jibs Warrior. Quick takedown and taunt, 1. Adam Prometheus, 2. Double leg sweep, 2. Jibs Warrior, 1. Into the ropes. He's got a B rating. 4B on Into the Ropes. The opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. Clubbing forearm, 3. Down, 3. Giant boot to the face, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the ropes, he'll do it. He's got a B rating. 8B. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle, he'll roll up. Bear hug slam, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the turnbuckle, he'll roll up. Front kick, 2. Agility. Jibs Warrior's taking over for agility with a running knee lift, 2. Adam Prometheus, 2. Into the ropes, he'll do it. 7B on Into the ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the ropes again. Same thing. Level 2 offense. Into the ropes again. We got an 8 that time. Is that something different? Nope. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Adam Prometheus on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle. He'll roll up. Arm bar, 1. Jibs Warrior, 1. Into the ropes. 8B. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Twisting spine buster, 3. Hurt, 2. Rolling neck snap, choice D. Choice D. We'll do the kick to face, 2 on a 13 or less. Got it for 2. Adam Prometheus, 2. Into the turnbuckle, he'll roll up. Wild punch, 2. Agility. Jibs Warrior takes over for agility with a running knee lift, 2. Adam Prometheus, 1. Front kick, 2. Agility. Jibs Warrior takes over with a running knee lift, 2. Adam Prometheus, 1. Bear hug slam, 3. Hurt, 2. Backbreaker, choice D. We'll do the Cobra Clutch Suplex, 3 on a 6 or less. Got it for 3. Down, 3. Jibs Warrior is going to leave the ring. 6A on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. No DQ. Jibs Warrior is on level 3 offense with a Fisherman Suplex, choice G. He's going to death jump. You stumble to your feet, and the opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a perfect cross body block and covers you. Roll your pin. Adam Prometheus needs a 5 or better. Kicks out with an 8. Jibs Warrior on level 3 offense. Reverse neckbreaker, 2. Adam Prometheus, 1. Wild punch, 2. Agility. Jibs Warrior takes over for agility with a twister spinebuster, 3. Hurt, 2. Running knee lift, 2. Hurt, 2. Rolling neck snap, choice D. We're going to do the Cobra Clutch Suplex on a 5 or less. Didn't get it. Adam Prometheus on level 2. Into the turnbuckle. He'll do it. 6A on into the turnbuckle. 6A on into the turnbuckle. You lift the knee through the oncoming opponent's head. He's hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Locomotive Lariat, 3. Hurt, 2. Twister Spinebuster, 3. Down, 3. Tornado DDT +3. Adam Prometheus needs a 9 or better. 9 or better to kick out. And there you go, winning in his debut match against Adam Prometheus, we have Jibs Warrior with the Tornado DDT. All right, let's see some star ratings, 0 through 5. Got 2 from Crimson. 3 rigged from Miho. 3 from Screaming Dragon. Any other star ratings in the chat? 2.5 from Quetus. Jobs Brony. Ooh. All right, that looks like a 2.5 star match. 2.5 stars. All right. We got 8 minutes until the Stream Raiders battle. We could probably get this next match in without too much trouble here. It's a tag team match between the Treasure Hunters and the reunited Team Deadly after a brawl last week, setting up this match. The reunited Team Deadly. John Heel is in the corner of Team Deadly of the Deadly Alliance. Alrighty, here we go. We have Pit Viper and Lance Romance starting things off. Rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to Lance Romance and Team Deadly. Rose to the face, 1. Pit Viper, 1. Martial Arts Punch, 1. Dazed, 1. Tag. No good. Claw Hold, 2. Power. Lance Romance takes over for Power with Afternoon Delight, 3. Down 3. Pit Viper will leave the ring. He's got a B rating, 7B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Corner cross body block, 2. Down 3. The Crush, 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Heartbreaker, 3. Hurt 2. Heartbreaker, 3. Pin needs a 5. 5 or better. Kicks out with a 9. Lance Romance on level 3 with Hydra Wives, 3. Hurt 2. 2 Timing Suplex, 3. Hurt 2. Afternoon Delight, 3. Down 3. Pit Viper will leave the ring. 5B on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. Roll your disqualification. Needs a 5 or better. No DQ. Pit Viper is on level 3 offense with River Snakebite. 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Titan Drop, 3. Pin. Needs a 5 or better. Kicks out with a 10. Gets a fatigue. We're going to tag in Captain Adam, Space Pirate. On level 3 offense with That'd Be a Downgrade, +1. We're going to use a pin save from Buck Blake. Got a 10 on the pin saves chart. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. Needs a 7. Kicks out with a 7. Captain Adam on level 3 offense with out of the ring, no choice. 11B, that's a count out. Lance Romance needs a 7 or better to beat the referee's count. And there you go, your winners via count out. Captain Adam Space Pirate and Pit Viper. All right, that was exciting. Let's see your star ratings, 0 through 5. We got 2s from Crimson, Screaming Dragon, and Miho. 2 from Quetus. Any other star ratings from the chat? All right, 2 stars it is. 2 stars. Since we have a double main event here, we're going to do 2 predictions. Up first, we have a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NDW Dimensional Championship as the White Knight defends against one half of the winners of Double Date, Shockwave, of the Double Date tournament, Shockwave. Let me get the prediction started here. All right, the prediction is live. Prediction is live. The White Knight, baby. All champions have retained so far tonight. All champions have retained. Don't F it up, Alan. We just have this match and then the finals of the Gary Atkinson Memorial Tournament. And we'll be wrapping up for the evening. Get those predictions in. You have about 30 seconds. Then we'll run the Stream Raiders battle. Actually, let me just switch over to that. We'll run this. While the hype package is rolling for the double main event. 2 out of 3 falls. Alrighty, here we go. Good luck, Brigade. This should be pretty easy here to... Yeah, 253 units. Congratulations, we did it! Most kills went to New Ziggs. Most assists to Ashlew. Let's give out our random loot. Congratulations to our random loot winners. We'll start up another battle, although we'll probably finish it offline. Unless these matches take a while. You never know. Alrighty, there you go. If you'd like to help out, there's the link in chat. Let's go ahead and get started with our double main event. The White Knight defends against Shockwave. 2 out of 3 falls for the NDW Dimensional Championship. Here we go. Initiative goes to Shockwave. Headbutt 1. The White Knight 2. Body Scissors and Chinlock 2. Dazed 1. Forearm Combo 2. Power. Shockwave takes over for power with a Battle Cry Blast 3. Down 3. Dreadnought Death Drop plus 3. The White Knight needs a 6 or better to kick out. Kicks out with an 8. Shockwave on level 3 offense. Terror Tombstone 3. Down 3, the White Knight will leave the ring. He's got a 5B. 5B on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. He needs a 5 or better to avoid DQ. No DQ with a 6. White Knight on level 3 offense with checkmate. Shockwave needs a 3 or better to kick out. He's got a 12. So he kicks out pretty easily. The White Knight on level 3 offense. The Allen Lock plus 2. Shockwave is going to need a 6 or better to kick out. Kicks out with a 7. Already in a little bit of trouble here. The White Knight on level 3 offense with Knight takes pawn 3. Hurt 2. Full Nelson Slam, choice A. Let's throw him into the ropes. Oh, we got a 4B on into the ropes. 4B. The opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. Hip toss into the turnbuckle 2. Hurt 2. Press slam 2. Dazed 1. Big boot 2 agility. The White Knight takes over on level 2 offense. Fist drop to midsection 2. Hurt 2. Snapmare and elbow strikes 2. Hurt 2. Knight's Tour 3. Hurt 2. Knight's Tour 3. Hurt 2. Fist drop to midsection 2. Hurt 2. Knight's Tour 3. Pin. He needs a 5 or better. Kicks out with an 8. He's up to 3 fatigue. If I can find the 3 on here. Where is it? There it is. Up to 3 fatigue. The White Knight on level 3 offense. Death Jump. He'll do it with the B rating. 7B on Death Jump. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You are in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice, he'll roll up. Knight's Tour 3. Hurt 2. Fist drop to midsection 2. Dazed 1. Hard shove 1. Hurt 2. Snapmare and elbow strikes 2. Shockwave 1. Shove across the ring 2 agility. White Knight takes over for agility with endgame DDT 3 add 1. Down 3, Shockwave will leave the ring. 7A. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you and a wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. That's Shockwave. Shockwave on level 3 offense. Throws the White Knight out of the ring. 11B, that's a count out. Needs a 4 or better to beat the count. Makes it back in with a 4, gets a fatigue. Shockwave on level 3 offense with a Dreadnought Death Drop plus 3. The White Knight is going to need an 8 or better. 8 or better here. The first fall goes to Shockwave with the Dreadnought Death Drop. Gets another fatigue for the fall. First fall goes to Shockwave. With the Dreadnought Death Drop. 3D. All right, second fall. Second fall, rolling for initiative. Initiative goes to the White Knight with a 7. Into the turnbuckle. 7A on into the turnbuckle. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Opponent rolls on this chart. 7B. You come off the ropes and the opponent... Whoops, wrong chart. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Cygnus Slam. Choice E. Choice E. We'll try the Scorpion Deathlock 3 on a 7 or less. Got it. For level 3. Hurt 2. Same thing. 7 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt 2. Press Slam 2. The White Knight 2. Body Scissors and Chinlock 2. Hurt 2. Full Nelson Slam. Choice A. Let's throw him into the ropes. 7B on into the ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Body Scissors and Chinlock 2. Dazed 1. Quick right jab 1. Dazed 1. Hard shove 1. Shockwave 2. Press Slam 2. The White Knight 1. Quick right jab 1. Shockwave 2. 7 or less for 3. Didn't get it. White Knight takes over on level 2 with Body Scissors and Chinlock 2. Shockwave 1. Alien Abduction 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. He'll go ahead and do it. 5B on into the turnbuckle. 5B. You lift the knee through the oncoming opponent's head. He's hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Snapmare and elbow strikes 2. Hurt 2. Full Nelson Slam 2. Choice A will throw him back into the ropes. 11B on into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and goes for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Checkmate. Shockwave needs a 7. Kicks out with a 7. Gets another fatigue. He's up to 5. The White Knight on level 3 offense. Checkmate again. Now he needs an 8. The second fall goes to the White Knight. With checkmate. We're going to a third fall, everybody. Third fall. Gets a fatigue for the fall. A ruling for initiative. Initiative goes to the White Knight. Rolling on level 1 offense with forearm combo 2 power. Shockwave takes over for power with a blatant choke 2. The White Knight 2. Fish drop to midsection 2. Hurt 2. Snapmare and elbow strikes 2. Hurt 2. Knight's Tour 3. Hurt 2. Body Scissors and Chinlock 2. Hurt 2. Body Scissors and Chinlock 2. Shockwave 1. Punching combination 2, choice A. Let's see. Should we throw him into the ropes or belly to belly suplex 2 on a 7 or less? Let's try the 7 or less here. Whoops. There goes the dice. Got that for level 2. Hurt 2. Battle Cry Blast 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Let's do that. Uh-oh, 3B on Into the Turnbuckle. The opponent charges you with a running shoulder dive, but you move and he crashes outside the ring. Opponent rolls on the out of the ring chart. We've got a 9A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He's going to roll up. Body scissors and chin lock 2. Shockwave 2. Alien attack 3. Hurt 2. Press slam 2. The White Knight 2. Knight's Tour 3. Hurt 2. Snapmare and elbow strikes 2. Hurt 2. Endgame DDT 3. Add 1. Pin. Shockwave needs a 10. A 10 or better for Shockwave to kick out. Here we go. Let's make it dramatic. Let's roll one at a time. We got a 4. And there you go. Your winner. And still NDW Dimensional Champion, the White Knight. Wins with Endgame. All champions retain. Got 4 stars from Miho. 4 from Screaming Dragon. Any other star ratings in the chat? I gotta get a drink. I am almost out of dice. So hopefully this last match isn't too chaotic. All right. We have ourselves a 4-star match. 4 stars. All right, let's queue up the final match of the stream, our main event. Inside a solid steel cage, we have B.A. Jerk taking on the mighty Troy Boy in the finals of the Gary Atkinson Memorial Tournament. All right, the prediction is live. While the predictions are going on, we hear that there's a little bit of a disturbance backstage. Powerhouse Patterson is there with his lawyer, the executive Frank Hodge, trying to hold up this match. They're meeting with the last night in black and blue Bob Hager, trying to stop this match from happening. Meanwhile, Troy Boy and B.A. Jerk are on their way to the ring. Powerhouse Patterson and his lawyers are trying to stop this match from happening. Get those predictions in if you'd like to wager some channel points. BA Jerk versus Troy Boy inside a steel cage. The final round of the Gary Atkinson Memorial Tournament. Got about 15-20 seconds to get your predictions in. Alrighty, here we go. Our final match of the evening. It's time for the main event. BA Jerk versus the mighty Troy Boy inside a solid steel cage. Here we go, rolling for initiative. Initiative is going to go to Troy Boy. Snap suplex 2, agility. That is getting through. Hurt 2. Hunkarana 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. He'll do that. BA Jerk's got a B rating. 7B on into the turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Crotch slam 2. Hurt 2. Crotch slam 2. BA Jerk 1. Sucker punch 2. Hurt 2. Arm drag and kick 2. Choice F. We're going to do a running lariat 3 that will work on a 7 or less. Didn't get it. Troy Boy takes over on level 2 offense with into the turnbuckle. He'll do that. B rating. 6B on into the turnbuckle. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Opponent rolls on this chart. 9B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Okay, jerkwads, not up or shut up time. Arm drag and kick, choice F. Let's do the running lariat 3 on a 7 or less. Got it that time for level 3. Hurt 2. Stomp on foot 1. The mighty Troy Boy 1. Sassy spin kick 3. Pin. BA Jerk needs a 4 or better. 4 or better. Kicks out with a 7. He'll get a fatigue. The mighty Troy Boy is on level 3 offense. Death jump, no choice. BA Jerk has a B rating on death jump. 8B on death jump. 8B on death jump. The opponent blasts you the flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, so let's head into the cage. 3. Hurt 2. Boys Town Body Slam. Choice E. We'll do the Scorpion Deathlock 3. That'll work on a 12 or less. Got it for 3. Down 3. Out of the ring, head into cage. 3. That's a pin. BA Jerk needs a 5 or better. A 5 or better. Kicks out with a 6. He's in trouble. Troy Boy on 3. Cradle of Controversy 3. Down 3. Rump Thump plus 2. BA Jerk's going to need an 8 or better. 8 or better. Here we go. Kicks out with a 10. Gets another fatigue. Troy Boy on level 3 offense. Death jump, no choice. 5B on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover, throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. BA Jerk on 3. Inappropriate, plus 1. Troy Boy is going to need a 7 or better. 7 or better. And there you go, your winner with Inappropriate winning the Gary Atkinson Memorial Tournament, B.A. Jerk. All right, let's see star ratings 0 through 5. We got a 3 from Miho, 3 from Screaming Dragon, a 4 from Crimson. B.A. Jerk now holds a Money in the Bank style contract that he can redeem at any time for against any champion. Everything is right in the world tonight. B.A. Jerk wins. I didn't think he was going to there for a minute. He got some good rules on those kickouts. B.A. Jerk wins. All right, so that is it for tonight. Let me see here. Rematch against the White Knight. Finish the story. Yeah. Let's see if B.A. Jerk can finish the story. But he is a jerk, so I don't think he's going to try and do this straight up. He's got a championship contract to cash in at any time. NDW's 5-star match. It is. It is. It's only 5-star match. So this one was 3.5 stars. Nice. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you. Sorry again that this was delayed. I got held up Sunday and just wasn't going to make it home in time. So thank you all for hanging out here on a Tuesday. I appreciate all of you for being here. This was fun. It actually gave me a little boost to get me through the rest of the work week, hopefully, having this fun stream tonight. So thank you all for being a part of it. I'm not going to raid out tonight because I'm super tired, so I'm just going to end it here. So I appreciate you all again. We'll be back on Friday, probably either playing marbles or nitro. I might put it up to a vote. You guys can pick whichever one you want to play. And then we'll kick off May of 2134 on Sunday night here on the NDW stream. So a lot of stuff happening. All the champions retained. B.A. Jerk has a guaranteed match against any champion of his choosing. So that's going to potentially cause some chaos. And who knows what Powerhouse Patterson and his lawyers came to an agreement on with the ownership. We'll have to see how that all plays out. Because he definitely has a legitimate gripe. So we'll see how that all plays out as we kick off May of 2134 on Sunday. So thanks again, everybody. Glad you were entertained, Crimson. Thanks for being here as always. Good night, Miho. Good night, Screaming Dragon. Good night, Crimson. Good night, Quetus. Good night, anybody else who is still here but lurking. I appreciate you all. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. Good night.